Hey, I'm Rich,
And I'm Danielle.
and we wanted to introduce ourselves as we're coming at you with 50 years of conservative health and wellness, doctoring, consulting, playing with different, all kinds of different conditions and so forth, and just so excited to share where we've been, where we are now, and where we're going. You know, I love quotes like this up here. You know, that yellow one especially says, "Look in the mirror. You know, you'll see all your problems and all your solutions." Right? And over in healthcare over the past 25 years, you know, not only dealing with acute and chronic pain, but you deal with a lot of just chronic type of stuff. Right? Like, people come in, their energy's down, they're not sleeping right, they got hormone issues, they got gastrointestinal GI issues, reflux, they've got weight loss resistance, they got sugar handling stuff. There's so much stuff that takes over and consumes our world, and we just start to get literally just taken over by it. It starts to control our life, our function, our production, you know, just so overwhelmed. And you know the cool thing we've learned, you know, Danielle and I, 50 years of experience now,
Is that we have control over that.
yeah, total control, right? It's like, and there's easy roadmaps to success here, you know. So our background, just so you know, is a little bit in, the degrees are in chiropractic and biology and human psychology and athletic training and all kinds of certifications from there. And so we started out really helping people with pain conditions. And over 25 years, you know, they call it practice because you get to
Practice on people.
yeah, you know, we get to play with all kinds of different cool stuff, right? And so that's what we've done. And feel very fortunate. We have an amazing relationship of 24 years coming up of marriage, and we got 3 great kids. My son Will is getting ready to be a sophomore at the University of Maryland. My second son Jack is getting ready to be a junior over at Shelby High School, and we've got a daughter that's 11 years old, and just so proud and grateful for everything we've got. And now we just continue to want to build our help our family grow, but also help people and enjoy people. That's what the world's about. That's who we are, and that's why things like that resonates with us. We have all kinds of quotes we love. Get shit done is one of them, and GSD baby. But you know, how are we helping people and enjoying people? This is our ticket to the next 50 years. We're both just turned 51 actually, and we get to play with some very cool cases and cool technologies and cool methodologies now to help people get to better places in their life. And we're going to do that via
Just different avenues. And I want to just expand on what Rich said. You know, we practice on our patients, but we also practice on ourselves, because selfishly, we have watched our children just blossom and become so athletic and so active. The last thing we want to be is that parent that's on the sideline that can't keep up with them. So I will tell you, they are our motivating factor, and one of the reasons that we really are so passionate about health and wellness, and we've had all these years to put into practice. You know, people come in with back pain, but then, you know, their back pain's partly because they're deconditioned, they're overweight, they don't know how to exercise, they don't know what to do. So just through that experience of being able to help so many people, and then also helping ourselves, because as we get older, we suffer from the same aches and pains. And there's not just one magic pill, it's not just the adjustment. But if you follow that up with proper nutrition, with proper exercise, with not bombarding yourself with medications, but figuring out what your body actually needs versus let's just treat the symptom. So we have always come from a place of complete wellness. What can we do to allow the body to function at its best? And you know, we've taken just this turn as we've turned 50 to just expand on that and not only help ourselves to live another 50, maybe 70, maybe 80 more years. We want to do that well, but we want to help others do the same thing. So we've become extremely passionate about this, and just in the ability to step away from our practices and just get into a different environment. You know, I have gone into focusing on helping with nutrition because from the very basic level as to what you consume every day, you can change the direction and the trajectory of your health. And a lot of folks just don't even know where to start, and it doesn't have to be complicated. And we want your lifestyle to be an easy one that becomes natural to you, and we want nutrition to fit your lifestyle and not your lifestyle fitting your nutrition. And then we expand on that.
Yeah, so the rules become, you know, obviously, number one, if you're excited about where you are, then keep doing what you're doing. And what we want most people to realize is if you're not excited about where you are, then what are you doing to change, right? And we're not absolutely opposed to medications, injections, surgeries. We encompass all of that and more, right, in our own lives. But in moderation and only when needed, obviously. And we want to create roadmaps as conservative as possible, obviously, most of the time. So that includes, you know, like Danielle's saying, her dieting, right? Are we putting inflammatory foods in there? Does it have to be hard? No. This is no longer about starving yourselves and calories in, calories out. It's about eating literally as much as you want of the right foods most of the time, taking a break and then eating more good foods, right? It gets that easy. The right nutrition, whatever's right for you, and sometimes dependent upon some testing, very advanced testing, sometimes we don't need to test, but we can really go based on just symptoms and what we're trying to achieve, really get nutritional protocols going. How about our sleeping, right? How many people don't even recover every night because they don't even sleep, or they're sleeping minimally, not getting good REM or getting good deep sleep, which is what allows our body to heal and recover? How are we sleeping, and what are the interventions needed to really get you sleeping at a higher level? And then that thing called mindfulness, right? Our mindset, our brain. You got brain fog, you can't even get where you want to go every day because just don't have the energy, or I can't even think or comprehend.
Or we're stressed out.
You're not alone. It's just out there, right? And then on top of that is what I call our outside the box, really cool, you know, biohacks or whatever you want to call them. But is it cryotherapy? Is it infrared saunas? Is it NAD drips? Is it LiVO2 oxygen therapy? Is it really cool outside the box, different types of nutrition, etc.? You know, what are you doing there as far as making sure all this comes together and we can create a really cool roadmap for success? And that's different for everybody, and that's what we get to help design now with this next stage, and super excited to share it with you. So that comes out into a couple different variables that we'll be sharing, whether it's literally a metabolic reboot, whether it's a full, you know, what we consider a functional medicine program, whether it's a life-changing 12-month type of program, or whether it's just a quick tidbit here and there where you need some fill in the gaps. All these options will be available to you if and when you want to take advantage and really learn, you know, get things moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and meanwhile, even before we get to that point, what I want to encourage you to do is to follow us on social media. I've got Wellness for Life DC. I'm going to post the link below this so that you can get, you know, follow us in all different aspects, because this is where we're just going to put ourselves out there, and we're going to just show you some of the things that we're doing, some of the things that we do with some of our clients and the people around us, even my kids, just showing you what they're doing. So if we can give you helpful hints, show you that it's not hard, and just get you inspired and motivated to start making changes in your life, we're here for you, and that's what this is about.
Yeah. You're going to get, whether you ever even sign up for a service, just pay attention to what we're talking about every day. People ask all the time, Rich, just put me on what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing. Well, that's a lot easier said than it's not easier said than done, but it's basically a whole look at diet, nutrition, exercise, sleeping, my morning routine, mindfulness. Why do you get those NAD drips? Why do you get cryotherapy? And do you have to do it all? No. But this is what I study, and this is what I'm passionate about, and we'll put together the pieces for you that matter most, that are most accommodating to you, to help get where you need to go, which is really, I think, the cool and exciting part about taking a puzzle and putting those pieces together,
Right.
and then watching the outcome. and be surprised at how easy it is and how it's right there in front of you, but we've just been stuck in a certain method, in a certain thought process, or under certain leadership or doctoring, or really we've just not taken any action at all to make a difference. So whether you're the person weight loss, or you're the person who needs more energy, or you're the person with brain fog, or you're the person trying to get off of metformin or insulin, or you're the person with thyroid issues, or you're the person with Lyme's disease, or GI issues, or women's health issues, you know, you're not alone. It's out there. And unfortunately, too many people, and now the answers are real, and they're here.
So, again, stay tuned. I'll post the link, follow us, and we are here to inspire and help you get well for life. See you soon.
Bye.